Hey y'all, it's Tori here.
What's good? It's Mia.
Hey, how you doing today?
Just life.
Life is just life.
Or Major Glazer for him.
Yup. Hey, it's Tay. How you doing today? You are now watching the MN3 Podcast. We have Tori, Mia, and special guest Kels here with us today. Kels, tell us about yourself.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Kelsthegawd. I'm an artist and a entertainer all around. And I'm just here to talk about nothing.
Man, nothing and everything at the same time.
Man,
we've been trying to get Kels on here for a little bit.
Man.
It was a little struggle, but man, we got it.
We pulled through.
This boy be out here. I'm like, did we book Kels this week?
Man, as y'all see, I don't even got a haircut. I don't got time for nothing. I don't got time for nothing while trying to do everything in the world. So
it's okay though. We got you.
Of course, appreciate y'all.
Man, welcome to episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I know last episode you guys saw us. It was the day after the election. That's all I have to say.
Yikes.
Now we know what the results are, but I mean, we had a little hope last time, so we were probably a little bit more optimistic, but we'll see how it changes as the weeks go by. Yeah. You know, Mr. Trump won once again.
Yeah. I mean, I woke up the next day, drunk some water, brushed my teeth, took a shower, and I realized nothing felt different.
Honestly,
that's what I'm saying.
And that's why we talked about it. We were like, are you the type to sit up and watch the results, or do you me personally, I go to sleep and I'm like, whatever happens, happens. I wake up and I see.
I was in bed by 10:30. I think I watched it on TikTok, had a little stream coming up. I closed my eyes and it was 7 in the morning. It was
right. For real. And everybody was kind of like, I don't know. I'm not saying you guys shouldn't be concerned or whatever, but I'm not finna wake up and start crying or anything. I'm not finna wake up and just be terrorized or anything. Because just at the end of the day, this is just a man. I think we seem to forget this. He might be in charge, but we got Congress, we got all of them. He's not gonna be able to do too much. At least I don't think. But at the same time, I was about to say he does have his goons. But at the same time, if he could win again, then maybe anything is possible.
Amen.
So,
amen.
I just don't know.
If we need to crash out, we'll crash out. If we don't, we don't. It's cool. I know I got some warriors behind me,
It's honestly, I just said that, but then I think about it, okay, yeah, we could crash out, but
what is it gonna do?
You think the police is gonna
I got one better. YNs.
No, but that's not gonna help.
Them young niggas are pretty scary. I mean, I know me. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Yeah, they're scary, but they get caught. They're going to the pen for life, bro. They're going to jail.
I don't know what's more scary, them in the pen or them in the free world. I mean, we might all end up there the way things is looking. Oh no,
man. Honestly, so yeah, I don't know. It's. I don't know. I tried to be optimistic and be he's just a man, but that's a good point. He does have his goons even in Congress, all of them, bro. So,
yeah, this one's a little different just because I think that I don't know when's the last time a president has had the House on his side.
Right.
And everybody knows Trump is pretty unhinged. So, there's a couple things that we might not agree with that these people who Trump technically put in power. None of these people were going to win, or majority of them weren't going to win without Trump's influence.
Right.
So, that I scratch your back, you scratch mine. That's the scary part to
me.
And
it's just bro literally conned his way into the White House and nobody said anything. Nobody said anything.
All his charges.
Nothing was recounted. None of that. It's just he cheated his way in. He won. And it's just that's that.
Yeah.
So that is the scary part.
I know of that has multiple charges and still.
Wait, we have a convicted felon as the president.
How is that
you might as well put Kanye in there,
That's what that money do. That's what money do. I mean, that's just a different type of bread.
And he got Elon on his side.
Right, that real deal money.
Yeah.
Bruh.
But Trump do rock with niggas.
Does he?
Right, he
does he?
Throughout time, there has been more cause to believe Trump rocks with these niggas more than anybody else who's been in that office outside of Obese. Outside of Obama, I think Trump he like rich niggas. So
Trump like money.
you know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, Trump just likes money.
If I can get my money up and not my funny up, I think I'm gonna be okay.
Man,
Man,
this just goes to show that anything is possible. Literally, anything is possible in the United States of America. Man, and me and
it's just like it kind of shows anything is possible. Like, bro, we got Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson, bro. 58-year-old Mike Tyson at that, bro. Like, are we serious? But hey,
shout out Jake Paul, shout out Mike Tyson, shout out the bag.
man, it was a lose anyways.
It really, for Jake Paul.
Because
really.
just like he won, he beat up an old man. He lost to an old man, if you get what I'm saying. So it's just like, it was a lose, and I just didn't even sit there and waste my time because I'm like, I'm not finna, like, because we all know that Mike Tyson is capable. We know what he's accomplished and all that stuff. That fight literally meant nothing to me, like, at all. You're having him to come out of retirement, like, what is that gonna prove? You beat Mike Tyson after he was in retirement, like, bro.
And then you couldn't even see it. Did y'all see Netflix? Crashing.
I was just about to say, Kels shouted out everybody but Netflix, bro. And that's like that's the right thing to do, bro.
I don't.
Come on.
Had to watch it on TikTok.
Bro.
Yeah. Shouts out to TikTok, man. I love TikTok.
Could you watch it on TikTok? I couldn't even see it on TikTok.
Bro, the live,
The
bro.
live.
Some people across the country, they had that good Wi-Fi, bro. It was even the Wi-Fi. Never mind. It was Netflix.
It was Netflix. That's it.
Man, and then whole time, weren't they talking about getting rid of TikTok?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah, what
hasn't
happened
TikTok
to that?
Around like
saying,
August, like November.
It's like, wait, no, every year we go through TikTok's gonna be banned, aliens are existing. What else is it?
At some point, didn't they say Uber was going to be banned too?
Yeah, it's Uber, but Uber, the prices have gone. Yeah.
But no, TikTok is still on the chopping block.
Are they?
So that's the one thing Democrats and Republicans agreed upon.
Of course.
They gotta relax.
Brand,
What am I gonna do with my free time?
Literally,
They gotta think about the
how am I
common
gonna
man.
learn my information?
Yeah,
Like, bro,
that's how I
leave me
learned.
alone.
I learned more from TikTok than I learned from school, bro.
And it's sad to
Definitely.
Like, at the
say.
end of the day,
100%.
bro.
Which is sad to say.
It is.
sad.
Because TikTok, half of it is like brain rot content.
It
Like it does nothing.
It depends
for
on what your
you.
For You page is looking like.
Man, it doesn't matter what that For You page is looking like. If something getting 50,000 likes, it's popping up on your For You page.
Man.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know, so, but I do love me some TikTok. I absolutely hate that they're in this predicament.
It's just sad that that's the one thing that they agreed on. Like, y'all can't agree on anything else, but y'all agree on TikTok being banned.
Come on.
Like, bro, and whole time, I'm not going to talk about him because, like, you know, I'm kind of sad that he's leaving. But Joe Biden, like, you agreed on that, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say, but
But like that's what old people do, right?
literally.
Like,
And he had a
anytime-
TikTok account himself, so
And
why
he
are
was
you
on
hating
there.
on
He
it?
definitely
Like,
was
he was
not
on
running that TikTok account. I would bet my whole life savings.
man,
$2.
but, man.
He ain't run that account.
But Joe, we gonna miss you, big dog. But I hope you enjoy yourself, man. Take some time off, relax, bro, because they had you stressed. You were stressed, bro, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm so stressed. He would stop talking during interviews, bro. He would just be like, up. And just look at the camera,
Yeah, but
bro.
just
He was
look.
cooked. He was cooked, bro.
And then on top of that, do we not realize how old these presidents are? Like,
Bro.
I feel like there should be an age restriction, like a minimum
limit or
age,
something.
and then a maximum. You can't be over. I would say 75. You can't be over 75 trying to run for president. You shouldn't be under like maybe 35.
If
But,
you
like,
can't safely drive a car,
no,
you should not be able
dude,
to run.
like
that's truly how I
At
feel.
night. Like,
I don't-
you
Yeah,
can't see
like-
at night.
I
I
don't
be looking
think
at
you should
old
be in
people
the
like, no way.
office. Like, we're relying on you to run our country, bro. Like, no, and you can't even walk properly without stumbling
Yeah.
or like going to the wrong car. Trump, we saw you do that.
Yeah.
But like, bro, like
Nah, it's cooked.
this is who we have running our
come after
country.
Tory.
He
Yeah.
is at this point. Tory, he's not
He can't do nothing. No, I'm playing. But
How old are y'all?
me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm 21.
21?
I'm 19.
I'm 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with y'all being, you know, the new age of, I think that y'all age demographic is almost like the world leader. Like there's more of y'all than any other age.
Right.
I think like that 4-year bracket. if y'all had the power to change anything about the world y'all live in right now, what would y'all do? Coming from y'all perspective, I've never asked somebody, more than 5 years younger.
So when you say that, do you mean like a possible law or something?
I would almost say anything, like in terms of just how you see the world. If there was something that you can change, whether it's, like the way people act, if you could take this out of people, period, what would you do?
That's a good question.
You dig?
It's a broad question too.
Yeah.
I don't even think I can narrow it
Exactly.
down.
I think this is my way of trying to figure out what's important to y'all.
Okay, so honestly, everything that Trump's trying to do with Project 2025, I do the exact opposite.
Right.
Because literally everything in there is just, it's terrible. Like, it's literally what we wouldn't want to happen. Like, everything in that whole scheme or whatever. Mm-hmm. So as far as like laws and stuff, I definitely go with that. I don't know, because like I would like take it like as far as like in religion, because I feel like everybody needed a little bit of Jesus, but like at the end of the day, everybody got free will too, so I'm not gonna force my religion on someone else. But I don't know, Project 2025, I just do it the exact opposite. For sure. So yeah, I think that's where I would start.
Bro, he out here tweaking, bro. Like,
he's tripping.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah, that is a
good question.
That's making me ponder.
Really, that's making me really think, like, because I was thinking.
Oh, I got it. Not let felons in the office. I wouldn't let felons in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I know a lot of good felons, by the way. I know a lot of niggas who went to jail for like weed or something like that, who are like all right people.
Yeah. Basically, what I'm saying is not let Trump in the office. That's me personally. Like, you got a weed charge or two, you can get in the office.
Right.
But Trump, nah.
And that's the thing. It's like he's not even trying to do better. Like, you have people who like went to jail, got out, and they're trying to like do better. That Joker don't care. Like, he does what he wants. He says what he wants. Didn't he say he can go in like, where did he say he could go in like the most popular street and like kill somebody and just no one would even care? And it's just like, bro, he really can. I mean, you see, he had those thugs to go out and do what they did, and it's just like,
didn't he say something crazy like, oh, he wanted to sleep with his daughter or something like that? Like,
yeah,
he said something wild.
He said that nasty mess, bro.
Speaking
and I'm just like,
this is the guy we're letting in the office.
Come on, group leader. No, I'm playing.
Group leader is insane.
I know you're not.
You the group leader?
No,
Tori is group leader.
Who is the group leader?
Tori is group leader.
They just have me to organize everything. That's
Tori's
it.
group. That's big dog.
I'm group organizer.
She don't want no puppy. She
want a big
dog. That's big dog right there.
Is it like a thing where like y'all ask her to do things and then she gets it done, or does what she say go?
It's what she says go.
I have to go according to them too. Nothing goes until they agree.
I'll give you an example. If let's say we're all going out bowling, right? Tori will be like, everybody wear black. I promise you, everybody's coming wearing all
we
black.
wear black all the time anyway. Like on Sunday, we were just matching, looking like three musketeers.
You could say somebody, everybody wear pink. Everybody's gonna come wearing pink.
I wouldn't dare.
Tori's group leader.
Yeah.
How does that dynamic come about? Because obviously, Tori, I believe you're the oldest out of all of y'all. Mm-hmm. So, like, I know that plays a factor, but you would think, because Tori, what are you, like, 5'4"? You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think that one of y'all would just...
He said clock.
Was just, no, I'm just saying, though.
Clock
you would just think, because Tay is taller than me now. Don't know when that happened. But Tay is taller than me now. So it's like, you would think. But, like, is it just a thing where it's like you're almost like the mom of the group?
That's all it is.
Yeah,
that's
really
even with Tyrese and them, they all call me for, like, dumb stuff.
She's
like, they're like, can we put this in the microwave for that long? And I'm like, bro, like... That's just common sense. Or like, Tay, I need my hair shampooed. How do I blow dry my hair? It's dumb stuff like that. And Mia, she always asks me to spell words. It's okay, Mia.
Wait, you don't got you don't got spell check on your.
She clocked me.
Yeah, no, because y'all be trying to clock me.
The 3 words don't come up and you don't choose which one.
No.
Yeah, wait,
what was real though, because I can't spell like that either. But if you looked at my text, I'm one of them. I be talking niggas down. I don't know what I'm saying.
What?
Nah, I'm not gonna put me on blast.
I'll say it myself. I couldn't spell couch. I still
See now I get stuck on couch and coach all the time. I done told a nigga I need to buy a coach. They about for what? Your weight? Oh. What is that about?
Know.
I'm telling you.
Ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, but it's little stuff like that. Like, they call me for, like... So I guess that's where it comes in. Because even Ashton and Tyrese, they're like that, too.
Right.
But it's just... It gets irritating sometimes. Because I'm like, y'all literally know yourselves. I think they just call to bother me half of the time.
Like, what's, like, the dumbest... I like the dumbest thing where you just, like, there's no way you just call my phone.
Man,
I think call my sister for some stupid stuff.
I think it's Mia with the spelling, because that was a little outrageous. Like, last time it was Disney, and I'm like, Mia.
I still can't spell D-I. I'm not even going to try.
She said D-I.
You got an iPhone?
Yeah.
You know you could just say the words into the phone.
I don't like to do that in front of them, and y'all don't understand.
You better than me.
The thing about Ashton is, Ashton has no shame. He'll be talking to somebody, be like, Walmart. And I'm like, Ashton, like, you could have spelled Walmart.
That is insane. How else do you spell Walmart?
That's what I mean. It's dumb.
Walmart.
Like, that's not saying Mia's dumb, but
I know how to
dumb.
spell Walmart.
No, y'all Disney?
Nah, bro.
Nah. See, but Disney can catch you up because D-I-N or D-E-N.
Is it D-I? I am the one, S-D-I-S.
See, got you.
That's what I'm talking about. It's just stuff like that. I mean,
I think everybody struggles with a little bit of autism.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think everybody struggles with a little bit of autism, and it goes un.
I'm a little autistic in some way, so I can't say nothing.
Bro, Scotty Barnes?
He's sick eating with the hat on.
You're getting canceled.
I think we all have our little slow moments because with Mia it comes to spelling Tay. What's Tay's little?
I remember Tay being
moments?
slow as a child, so I can't imagine.
Tay was a crybaby as a child. I couldn't stand being around Tay.
This nigga was tripping.
He cried all the time. Like, me and Tyrese would say boo to him, and we'd get in trouble because he would cry.
It's okay, bro. We all mature, bro. Like,
I quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Like, we can't bring it up. We can't bring it up with Tay. I don't know. I have my moments because I just don't like being social.
Nah, Tori got anger issues.
Is that anger issues?
Yes. She calmed down now, but like.
I'm so much better, Kels. If you would have been around me like 2 years ago,
you be signing her like
somebody could breathe, and I'll be like, "Why are you doing that?" Like, no, but Tay has that bad now.
Tay has it bad.
Tay can't eat right. He's just loud.
Smacking?
Yes, he be
not
smacking.
anymore.
You know,
I want to slap him.
Not anymore. Tyron smacks. I don't smack. Tyron smacks.
No, Tyron will lick his fingers and everything.
Yeah.
He
See,
be in the bag,
that's crazy.
Like, bro, what you
Getting all them germs.
Literally, I'm like, didn't you just touch a whole bunch of things? Like,
Because, you know, like as big men, there's just certain things we can't do because we're going to look big. You know what I mean? Like, if I lick my fingers in front of y'all be like, this
Kels, no, it was so bad with Tay that Leslie made a rule he can't stand up and dance when he eats. He has to sit down.
Bro,
he told Tay, he said, no, you have to sit down. He said, you can't stand up.
I've been that big before, though, for
he
sure.
said, because you enjoy your meals
sure.
too much. He said, no, Tay.
Chat, I don't do that anymore. Don't listen to
With Mia, I can't watch a movie with Mia when she eats.
Why?
Because it's just like, don't get with her when she gets Chipotle. This joker will pick everything out. She only gets 3 ingredients first off, but she still always has to pick it out.
Chicken?
No.
See that, but that makes sense. You know
Ain't that a fire meal?
That's
such a nigga meal.
That makes sense. But tell Kels your order, Mia.
I get extra
Like Tasha
rice,
knows.
chicken, and sour cream.
I mean, I just said that. You just took out the cheese for sour cream. You don't put no cheese on your...
I do sometimes. It depends on how I feel.
But she's lactose, so she still eats cheese.
And
you're lactose, okay.
And then, like,
Kels, that don't mean nothing. Mia eats all the cheese.
It don't mean nothing.
Mia eats all the cheese.
And then it's like
cheese,
with the
all the
lettuce,
ice
bro,
cream.
they would like put too much lettuce. Like, I'm not in the forest, bro. I don't want none of all that.
Right,
Like, come
right.
on, G.
Yeah, I mean, I could say I'm picky, but it's just
you
like
are.
I've calmed down, so it's not that bad. People just be irritating me. I try hard not to let it affect me, but I've calmed down so much. Like, I'm probably the most mild-mannered person to be around, if you ask me.
That's a lie. We're not going to tolerate these lies.
Right.
I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Tori's not mild-mannered at all. Tori, you can't look at Tori. Tori be like, what are you looking at?
Because
what
don't
do you want?
be staring at people, Mia.
Bro,
he be staring at people.
She got mad. No, let's bring up this, bro. She got mad at me.
Oh,
right?
man, we getting messy.
We's in the car.
We do this every week.
We in the car, right? Just listening to some music. Nobody's complaining about my music.
Because Tay doesn't know when to play the right music.
So
it's 7 in the morning. Why are you playing
agree
drill
with that,
music?
though. Sometimes Tay,
What type of day you trying to have? You playing drill music?
Why are you playing that, bro?
It was like 8 something.
He's playing SZA in the car with Grandma. Grandma don't know nothing about no SZA.
But Grandma was bobbing her head. Grandma was feeling that SZA.
Grandma
Wait,
just
what
listens
song? Because there's a couple ways you could go with this.
What song was that?
Oh, Snooze is all right.
No,
Hey,
but
thank
you'll
you.
play all of SZA, and SZA be wilding sometimes.
I actually have a playlist, females R&B, on Apple Music, and I had that on shuffle.
What song was that? They were talking about something crazy, and I'm just like, hey.
It was Snooze by SZA.
No, it wasn't that.
No, you're talking about a different time. Then.
Yeah.
No, it was like old school R&B, but like it was a good song, but it was like they were wilding, and I was just like, my grandma's poor ears.
No,
that's Ashton.
Oh, see, I knew one of y'all listened to Pony for sure.
That's Ashton, but Tay just doesn't know when to like play the right music.
Why is this little nigga listening to Pony? He's tripping.
Nah, Ashton would like literally listen to it like in the car, just
with
like
a car full of people.
Yeah, just like you'll turn on the music, listen to this.
You'll hear boom. Ashton.
Bro.
How old is Ashton? Like, how old is this little
What type of freaky time you on,
Ashton's, he's right. We're all right behind each other. Ashton's 20, I think. Yep, because and then Tyrese is 23.
Right.
He just turned 23 though. I'm 21. Tyrese is 23. Yeah. Yep. So we're all right behind each other, but in general, everybody has their little annoying quirks or whatever, but they be on my body extra heavy. So it's just, I can't win. But, Kels, we got some questions for you because, you know, you just dropped not too long ago.
I did.
You know.
I know y'all do about that.
Hey, I got questions lined up.
Hey.
So,
that's my joint, bro.
In general, what started you, like, what made you want to get into music?
Man, I mean, I've always loved music. My older cousin, man, y'all know Wade.
You're right.
You know, I got around Wade when I was, like, seriously around him, like, going over his house every weekend type of vibe when I was, like, 9? So, obviously, Wade has been doing music for, 20 years.
You're right.
So, just being around him a lot.
Kind of in the family?
It's just kind of one of those things where, music is always around you. And you just kind of grow a love for something. But yeah, growing up, I mean, it was supposed to be Wade be like the producer, Drew be the artist, Kels is, the personality type of thing. That's kind of how it all came up. And then one day in high school, I think I was like 16, at my school we had a hip hop class, and one of my closest dogs, he was going to it. He was like, "Bro, just come with me, whatever." I ended up meeting my mentor. Now his name is Chadwick, and we're kids in a class. I'm hearing them rap, and I'm like, these niggas suck. You know what I mean? Like,
he said,
I just can't believe this. And he noticed my demeanor, and he was like, Markel, I feel like you think you're better.
You act like you could do better.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I mean, yeah.
So is that kind of something that like you felt like you could always do?
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like I've always been good with words. I feel like that's why people, gravitate towards my personality. Is because of my way with words, and with music, it's no different.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I wrote my first written, and then from ever since then, it's been 10 years now.
Oh wow!
Yeah, 10 years of chasing this thing. So
okay,
that's good.
So, how often would you say that you like drop? Is it only when you're inspired, or do you try to keep like a? Because, like, even with us, like, with our podcast, of course we got to be consistent, but I feel like there's certain times where, like, we're really inspired to get on here and talk,
right.
Or other times it's just, like, we got to, like, stay consistent. With you, do you feel like you always have to push out projects, or is it only when you're inspired?
Yeah, I feel like for the type of artist I am, it is important that I only drop when I'm, inspired. Now, luckily for me, I don't feel like I'm at the place where I need to be like dropping albums.
You're right. Okay.
Ain't nobody checking for me like that yet. So
okay.
Hopefully, obviously, that's a goal. But
right.
so I'm I'm in this space now where I'm able to drop the music that I want to drop. But, you know, I think it really comes down to what type of artist you want to be. You know, if you are in it for like the glitz and the glam and the money and whatnot, you don't necessarily need to be, inspired by anything. You could talk about.
You put out anything.
You can talk about stuff you don't do. You know what I mean?
Right. And we got a lot of that out here.
There's a lot of that.
There's a lot.
You know, and you know, there's a lane for that, and there's money in that. But there's also a lane and money for, you know, people talking about their real lives and, you know, who use music as almost like a diary.
Right. Do you feel like there's like longevity in like you really just, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess it's both ways because I've seen people who like, they just have hits and it's of course like the same thing that everyone else is talking about. But do you feel like when you're genuine, it lasts longer? Yeah.
I feel like it's easier to make the type of music that will make you money forever.
Like TikTok hits.
You know what I mean? You know, when you're talking about something that's real, you know, people can feel that. And when you're talking about nothing, people can feel that too. Now, sometimes if, the right moment, the right summer, the right sound, you know, sometimes, you know, that talking about nothing will pay the bills for sure.
Right.
But those songs don't last. You don't hear them outside of when they were made.
Right.
And I want to be closer to Michael Jackson than somebody
right,
else,
for real,
you know,
right. So. If I'm going to do it and try to actually be great.
Exactly.
Right.
You get it.
Yeah. I kind of have that mindset with, like, what I do. It's just, like, whether it's, like, music or, like, I don't know. Like, I do a little bit of everything. Like, if it's, like, drawing or whatever. Or, like, you know, I don't know. Just anything I try to, like, be the best at it. And sometimes, like, everyone's like, oh, you do too much. When it comes to, like, you doing this, like, you don't have to spend so much time on doing this. And it's just, like, I don't know. Like, I can't see myself putting anything out and not trying to at least, like, be the best at it. Or, like, at least like it.
Exactly. And I think it matters when you like this stuff.
Right.
You know, because at the end of the day, all of us got the same 24 hours. All of us here, we got the same hours as LeBron. You know? We all live the same days. So, you know, if you found a passion that you can put your energy to, well, I mean, that is just taking over something that you could be doing that's not as fulfilling. So I definitely don't see nothing wrong with spending all your time on a dream that you love.
For sure.
No problem.
Okay, God complex.
Yes, sir.
What song do you feel like, I don't want to say is like your favorite, but like, what song is your favorite?
Right. I mean, it's hard to say a favorite.
Because they're probably like your babies, basically. Like you
put
thought into all of them, but
man, thought and money into all of these people. Man.
I bet
women are. Music is really like a woman that don't love you till she loves you.
Right. Right.
You're chasing her and you're trying to do everything to get her attention, and you really do have to wait until she's ready for you. But,
for sure.
I would say I don't necessarily have a favorite song, but the song that I probably listen to the most is my song Paranoia, which was...
That's crazy. I got that written down as one of my favorites.
That's my
The bars were tough.
You know what I mean? Like, and you know, like that's what I came up doing. You know, Motion Man and Back to the Move. Those are you know, very vibey songs, and you know, songs that do mean a lot to me. But you know, when I came into music, that's how I came in rapping, and I don't think there's too many artists who care to do that or can rap like that. So yeah, I definitely pride myself on that song for sure.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So with Paranoia, I felt like it had like the best bars. So what do you really look for? Do you look for like a nice beat first, or do you mostly just have like the lyrics already down? Or
yeah, I mean, there's so many good beats in the world. I mean, it's hard to pick a beat. And you kind of gotta just challenge yourself to say, okay, I'm about to click shuffle on YouTube or through a pack that a producer sends you, and I'm just going to stop on one. That's usually what I do.
Okay.
So I'll go through and I'll stop on one, or I'll get like a collection that I like and do that. And I mean, the way that I write, I start with the melody first.
Okay.
So I come up with the melody or the flow before I come up with any words. And once I get the flow, I can kind of paint a picture of what I want to be talking about, and then from there I'll go and write the lyrics. Probably takes me like
about how long does it take you to like write like say a song? Do you have like pieces that you just like have had like stored up, or is it just
Yeah, for me, I mean, like realistically, it probably takes me like 15 minutes to write a song. At this point.
What? Okay.
Yeah,
I
mean,
wish.
15.
Yeah. It's about 15 minutes. I mean, each song, I don't think I've spent more than in like the actual writing process. I don't think I've spent more than 20 minutes on the song. I think the longest song that it took to write was Minnesota Heartbreak, and that's only because I recorded the first part with Wade, and that was supposed to be Drew's song, which is right. Yeah, I wrote that for my dog, but Drew didn't want it. So then I was talking to Wade, and I'm like, well, I'll take it. And then when he finally sent it back, I had to write again. So that was like an extra 10 minutes, but. Yeah, about 20 minutes to write a song. Now, to actually get it recorded and mix it,
that's
master,
a whole nother,
years.
Man, I could see that because even with us like doing podcasting and stuff, we were talking about that before we like started recording. It's one thing to get on here and talk and stuff, but it's like that editing. Like Tasha handles that as far as like, you know, with like recording and stuff and like with the setup. And then it's just like we add like our little we have our little funny edits or whatever, but it's just like that's a whole nother thing. Like this is the easy part, but it's like that's how you know you have to actually like what you do, because if you don't, it's not gonna last.
No, I'm telling you, man. For my music video for Motion Man, that was my first real deal music video. I'm talking like $100,000 worth of equipment, team of 7-8 people, extras, you know, the whole nine. That shoot took us 14 hours.
Wow.
We started at 7 in the morning, and we didn't get done shooting until 10 at night.
Wow.
And that's when I realized how serious you got to be to do this, because
if you're gonna do it, you really got to do it,
right? Because the artists that I like and look up to, they do this every single day, while also finding time to go to the studio, and, you know, still be at the clubs making their money,
keeping up their image.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how they do it, but that's the level I want to be at, so I'm trying to mimic that now.
For real. You guys got any questions for Kels?
Nah, I think you summed it up.
I would say, yeah.
Tay was putting me on, though. He was like, you had to listen to this one, though. And I was like...
Hold on, man. What song was that?
You were talking about Motion Man with me, and I was like...
I was talking about Motion Man.
That was my song right there.
I think I brought up, it's called Last.
That was my first ever single. That's crazy.
That one, I was like, yeah, this one's tough.
Appreciate that, man. That was my first single I ever released by myself, so it really brings a smile to an old man's face that you like that song. For sure.
Man, but hey, I think this is a pretty good episode. Thank you again, Kels, for for coming with us.
Of course.
We're a little dysfunctional over here, but hey, that's just how we are. We were telling Kels, he was like, "What do y'all talk about?" We were like, "Everything, bro. Anything and everything. You just speak your mind."
Right, definitely.
Yeah, Kels, do you have anything else coming up that you'd like to let them know about?
Yeah, I'm doing a live on Lake Street performance that should be coming out probably about the time that this podcast come out. Y'all said what, a month and a half?
We dropped
2 weeks. Oh,
yeah.
Next time y'all see me on the screen, I'll be on
live. That's gonna be man.
And yeah, just performing, trying to turn this dream to a reality. That's what.
For real. All right. Well, once again, thank you for coming on. I'm Tori.
I'm Tay.
I'm Mia.
And this is MN3 Podcast. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Deuces.